Hello, my name is Nate. Welcome to my Fluid Art channel. I am excited to be participating in the Pouring with Fellas collab again this year, organized by Garrett Brown. Thank you so much, Garrett, for inviting me again this year. I love pouring with the fellas. The theme this year is what's new with you. So any kind of new things that we're working on that we want to showcase. And I'm working on an 18-inch by 24-inch canvas. I have it on my Winterstrom art spinner. And the other day, I did a video inspired by Fiona art, and I layered my colors in the center of the canvas and blew it out with my mouth, and then sprayed it with water and tilted it so it had those kind of drippy watercolor effects. And when I did the blowout using my mouth, I noticed that it kind of looked like a gladiolus, a spray of gladiolus flowers. So I want to kind of play with that a little bit and see if I can enhance that and actually make it look like some gladiolus flowers. I've never done this before, so if it doesn't work out, I'll do a flick and spin on it too. We'll see how it goes. But I'm working with some really pretty violet colors. So I have Amsterdam's Permanent Blue Violet. I have some leftover violets that I've mixed together to get this kind of medium tone bluish violet. This is Amsterdam's Grayish Blue, which has a violet tint to it. This is Arteza Pearl Amethyst Purple. And this one is Arteza Pearl Hot Pink. This is Jo Sonia's Pale Gold, which is one of my favorite golds. It's a really nice sunny yellow and or something gold color. And then I have some Chromacryl acrylic in white. I might do a few balloon dips in here to enhance the floral effect, and this gives me some really pretty kind of pearls when I dip in it. So I'll be using that as well. And then my base coat color is Chromacryl acrylic white, but I've added just a little bit of sky blue light to it from Amsterdam, just so it's not a perfectly stark white. I wanted to kind of go with a negative space that was similar to these other colors. So before I start pouring, I'll show you my consistency. Using this Pearl Hot Pink. So all of my paints are mixed 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint, and it does leave a mound on a mound. So a pretty thick consistency. I'll be spinning this out, so I'll have to spin pretty hard to get the paints to move, but I've done that before and it works really well. And yes, I only have 20 minutes for this video, so I'm going to stop talking soon and go ahead and put my base coat down. I might have to speed some of this up. But I also want to point out that in the description box below will be the entire playlist of all 8 artists who are participating in the collaboration. If you click on that playlist, it will start from the beginning and then walk you through automatically to each video in the chain. So please check that out so you can see all of the great art that the fellas are pouring today. So I'm going to go ahead and put down my base coat and get started. So here are my wet results. This was a lot of fun, and I think it's beautiful. It definitely looks floral, and I think it was a great experiment. I love these splatters from blowing forcefully with my mouth. The blowout was really fun, kind of layering it back and forth side to side. The balloon dips gave some focal point to the flowers, so that turned out really good. Look at, I think this one's my favorite. That whole section right there is gorgeous. Love that. I love the way that the gold celled up around there. I love that it's more pink on one side and more purple on the other. So I'll probably display this vertical so that this is at the bottom and this is at the top. And yeah, I like the edges I blew out with the straw are really pretty. I love that. It did stretch out a little weird on the edges, on the outside edges, which makes the most sense, which makes sense because it's where the paint is traveling the most, whereas the ones in the center held their shape a little better. So if I do this again, instead of going all the way from side to side, I think I'll stop right about here and stop right about here and just do that strip and then try and get it to spread out a little further on the canvas. But I think this was really fun. I think it does look like abstract gladiolus. I hope you like it too. Stay tuned for the dry results. So here's the dry result of my gladiolus flowers. I'm really happy with this. I really like the way this turned out. These colors are gorgeous. I really love these flowers here in the middle. The ones on the end, as I showed you in the wet results, got a little more warped, but it's abstract and I really like it. I love these splatters that come out from it and give some dimension and detail into the negative space. And the balloon smashes with the little gold in the center turned out fantastic. That's still my favorite one. I think that's beautiful. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. So this is, I think, a good experiment, maybe worthy of some more play and see what else it's capable of. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And don't forget to follow that playlist to everybody else who is on the train today. All of the amazing fellows who are pouring for you. All right, thanks and have a great day.